so many times. Ow, dick. Welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday, and I actually realized something in editing. I don't know if it's the solution, but there is actually a spot that we didn't go to in the nightmare. It was a spot where I looked at it and said, no, for now. Basically, I decided I was going to come back to it, and then I didn't come back to it. So this whole trying to find the tree scenario might be solved by going there. I don't know that that's actually the case, but it's worth a look, all things considered. Boop. Okay, yeah, gonna go back down. I think this should be the easiest way to get to it. Be to just... Oh. Ow. Okay, hold on. This guy's gonna be a problem. He's not approaching, and if I approach him, then I'm gonna have to fight his friends. Okay, well. Ow, fuck you. Okay, well, his friends didn't aggro immediately. Alright. And yeah, there we go. Okay. So the rest of them I should potentially be able to backstab. Maybe. I can at least get a visceral off of this one. Okay. I keep accidentally using that dodge and then transform attack. And it's working out most of the time, but... Oh, blood vials. That's weird. I don't think they were giving me blood vials earlier, but that's fine. I'll take them. Yeah, I keep using that dodge then transform attack, and it's actually working out, even though I'm doing it by accident. So this way, I think, is the way that I haven't got. Well, I know I haven't gone this way, but I think this is the way that I looked at and was like, maybe later. So, oh, that's a tree. Don't know if it's the tree that they were talking about, but it's a tree. All right, well. Okay, well, that was both perfect timing and enough damage to kill him, so that's great. Oh, hey. Hello. Another one of you. Let me just get my health back. Thank you. Right, so this is not the tree they were mentioning, I'm sure. The great tree. What did I even get? I don't even remember what I just picked up. Oh, probably wasn't that important, right? Right? Anything noticeable here? Don't think so. I don't remember getting this. Interesting. I'm guessing this looks like it's a this is more of a physically, oh, it's this one but worse. Okay, well, fine. Guess I'll take it, but I don't think it's all that useful to me. Okay, so yeah, this area here is this weird like watery area on top of a castle. It's a little weird. There appear to be some enemies here as well. Oh, it's one of them. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, come back. There we go. Bloodstone chunks, we'll take those. We can use those for the Blade of Mercy. Or Blades of Mercy, I suppose. Alright, and then this goes this way, and that just drops down back there. Okay, so there wasn't much over here, but it was something. There was stuff. It was worth coming down, I think. Also, we have enough echoes now for another level, so that's pretty neat. Still don't know where that tree is, but I guess guess we'll just continue on with what we were doing to figure out, you know, what needs to be done. Because, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where this tree is. I think I've said that before, but, yeah, it's eluding me quite a bit. God, I love the transformation animations in this game. They're just so cool. That might be the coolest thing about this game, aside from the rally mechanic. Just the animations. Ah, so good. So good. Let's see. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ourselves a level. Yeah, I know Gehrman's at the tree, but where is the tree? Can you, like, elaborate a little bit? It would be nice. Oh, actually, before we do this.
Farewell, good.
Okay, fortify. No, we don't have enough for. Oh, we're missing one. Oh, that's annoying. All right, well, guess we'll come back with one more. Also, I don't know if I'll get any other bloodstone rocks. Cause that seems like it could be one of those you get one throughout the entire game. But I don't know. Okay, so yeah, basically we explored everywhere around here. So we were at the Forbidden Woods. That's where we were going next. I should probably put on my poison gear. I don't know. Maybe. These snakes are gonna be an issue. Maybe. Well, I think first you have to deal with the fire guys, and then you have to deal with snakes, or vice versa. No, it's the fire guys first. Use a lot of fire. Yep. Where is our friend Gehrman? I'm just gonna double check, make sure, head back, and make sure that we aren't. Hey, what up? Ow, fuck you. No, I'm gonna take more fire damage. Okay, make sure I didn't miss a great tree over here. That's the idea right now. Oh, hey, what up? Gotcha. Thanks for the health. Appreciate it. And the blood vials. Just gonna drag him along. Wait. What? What? Huh. Okay. Don't remember that being a one-way. But okay, that's fine. That makes my job a little easier. Okay. Oh, hey, status update. Again, since we're just looking around or walking around looking for a tree. Also, yeah, I don't see... Also, I never noticed, like, that giant cross there. That's interesting. Status update on the Piercing Wind Monk, which I was talking about a few episodes ago. Yeah, I ended up working on it a little bit more, and it's a little better, I think. Again, its mechanical identity is still pretty similar to the Sun Soul Monk, but I think it's a little bit more different. Wait, was this was the entrance to the area, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. How did I miss this item? Thick cold blood, I'll take it. I never leveled up. Whoops! Alright, we'll do that when we get back to the lamp. Right, and then I don't remember this. But thematically, I think the Piercing Wind Monk is much cooler than it was. So at least there's that, right? Mechanically, it's still pretty similar. Right, so back in the Cathedral Ward. Yeah, I think it's better. It's better. Oh, hey, you. You have anything to say?
Oh, good to now. Let's just tell me what.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Farewell.
Okay. Yeah, going back to the woods. Man. Yeah. Right. Already dead. Yep. I was tempted just to drop down there, but that probably would end in death. I can drop down here though, right? Yeah, okay. It's a little quicker. Yeah, honestly, I think my next step for that subclass is reviewing the 6th level feature, because that is probably the next most important one. And I'll get to doing that soon, I'm sure, but because honestly, the version I have now, I don't know that it really fits the vision of what I want this class to do. Basically, I want the idea to be like quantity over quality. Right, like it's not just about throwing a knife in the right spot, it's about throwing a bunch of knives in the right spot.
Very well.
So it's yeah, it's a little bit of currently the 6th level ability for that subclass is a bit more focused on making your throws better and not just giving you more. And I might not change that actually, because it would be hard to do it in a way. It would be hard. Well, okay, there is one ability. I'm just thinking about it now. I might just pare it down to the part that actually fits that vision. Yeah. I mean, I have to compare it to the other monastic traditions and their 6th level features, because again, this is I don't want it to be significantly stronger, or I forgot about you. Significantly stronger or significantly weaker than the other options. Because again, I want it to stand alongside them, not like overshadow them or just get completely ignored. Or be picked only for its thematic reasons. Which, you know, that last one's not the worst fate, but it is not really how I'd like to see it, no. I'd like there to be both thematic and mechanical reasons to pick it over the others, and vice versa. To pick the others over it, right? Don't forget the trap. I remember that trap, it killed me a couple times. So great tree, we're looking for a great tree. I wanna... Yep, that's still 2 shots, nice. I just want to run the blades for a while. I know I'm going to be running the whip when I go into the snake part of the woods, but I just want to do this for a bit. Hey. Awesome. I accidentally hit that dog? Ow. It's okay. We do damage. Hold on. This guy's still throwing stuff at us. Hey. Yeah, man, this area is quite the mess when you're just trying to tackle it head on, huh? It's probably what I did at first, isn't it? And I probably died doing that, huh? just noticed. Hold on, let me actually check something. Alright. Well, I mean, I was gonna say, I think I noticed that, oh, when you have a debuff up there in the top left, it shows as, you know, a triangle pointing down, and then I was gonna say, like, oh, well, the buff must be a triangle pointing up, right? It's not. It's just, it's a square. It's got an up arrow on it, but it's a square. And I think the other buff is also square with an up arrow. I think it would have been a, well, maybe it wouldn't have been clear enough if it were just a triangle, an upward facing triangle. I don't know. It's just an interesting UI design decision. Ow. Stop. Okay, thanks. I'm being quite reckless, but I feel like I can afford to be, honestly. Also, worth noting, I do believe, I'd have to check the box to be 100% sure, but I do believe that this version that I'm playing is like the Game of the Year edition of Bloodborne, which I think was supposed to come with the DLC, whatever DLC there was. Pretty sure there was DLC. There's a lot I don't know here, but I don't feel like I've run into DLC is what I'm saying. In fact, the only area that's seemed optional so far was Old Yarnum, and actually that didn't even seem optional, but it was optional. The only area that I know was optional at this point was Old Yarnum. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the deal with that is. God, was there DLC for this game, though? I don't even know. So I can go this way if I want. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm still like, I mean, there's a lot of trees around here, but and some of them are like pretty great, but I don't know if I'd describe them as a great tree. Like, I don't know that that's their defining feature. So, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is here. Hey, I'm just gonna swing, and if you, okay, that didn't work. I was gonna say I'm just gonna keep swinging, and if you run into it, it's your fault. But like, he got through the swings. Have I been up here? I mean, that is, I guess that's one thing about running through all these. All right, I'm gonna whip you. That's one thing about running through all these old areas that is good, is that, you know, occasionally I'll find stuff that I missed. Yeah, like, again, I'm looking around. I don't see any, like, giant trees around. Like, I'm thinking, like, to reference my own D&D setting, I'm thinking, like, you know, the Flora Lorette cherry tree. That's not the actual name of it. Ow. I just can't remember. I don't actually think I gave it an actual name. I think I just called it the Great Cherry Tree. Yeah, so the Great Cherry Tree in Flora Lorette in Auralia, which is like literally thousands of feet tall. I think I made it. But yeah, that's something you would see pretty much from pretty much anywhere in this woods if it was within like 10 miles. Because yeah, that's a big tree. I feel like I might have said it. Ow. Before on this channel, but I want to say it again. I actually, of the towns that I've made and the areas that I've made in Auralia, Flora Lorette's probably my favorite. Just because I feel like it's the first one that's actually interesting. Right, just having that giant cherry tree. I mean, if we want to go over all the places that the party's been, we've got Advent, which it's got that small town vibe, right? And it's Basically, it's basically a few huts hobbled together, which, you know, is what I was going for. It's not, it's more of an outpost than anything. But we got Advent, and then next up they went to Espen, which was like, again, it was a relatively small forest town. But I don't know that there was really anything super special going on in that town in particular. It's unique in terms of the towns I've made so far, but it's not like super unique within its trope, you know. I'm just a small forest town. And like I think probably a apt comparison would be the Kokiri village from Ocarina of Time. Like that's kind of, I mean, it's not inhabited by the Kokiri, which are, you know, childlike creatures. Although I did put Fae nearby. I didn't even do that consciously. All right. Anyway, yeah, it's you know, it's a forest town. And, you know, there aren't any other forest towns in Auralia, but there are other forest towns in other pieces of media, so it's not too dissimilar from those. And then, of course, we went to Flora Lorette, which is, like I said, my favorite. I like that, you know, it's got the great cherry tree, and because there's the great cherry tree, like, oh, during a certain time of year, they've got cherries falling, and because it's a tree that's thousands of feet tall, the cherries can actually kill you. So, you know, they invented a parasol that can deflect the cherries, so that when you're walking around outside, you don't just get hit by a cherry in the head and die. That's honestly, I think, as far as I think, Flora Lorette's probably the only town I've made so far that really feels like it has a culture. I think that's what I like most about it, and what I'm most proud of with it, is that it feels like an actual place that people would live in, more so than any of the other places. And then, of course, they went to Arnsworth. Arnsworth, yeah, it feels like another one of those towns where you're just passing through, basically. Although, I do think the sudden erection of a big old stone wall to protect the town from a fire was an interesting event, and, you know, that stone wall is probably staying there. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I made some pretty decent towns, and I mean, we probably won't be making any towns next time, but as for this episode, that's a wrap. Always get the angle slightly wrong.